We have so much time in the world, and it's actually a shame that we have to spend it on our phones. Like, why can't we just fill up that time with things that give us joy, satisfaction, and real dopamine, not the fake one that we get from seeing video after video after video? And I'm saying that as someone who has an average screen time of 11 hours per week. Like, I'm not joking, that was my screen time of last week. I'm not happy to say that at all. So, like, I just had to clock myself real fast today. Like, girl, you cannot be doing this. Like, we need to start living our lives instead of watching others live their life, if you get what I mean. So here are a few things that you can do instead of doom scrolling. We're going to divide it into different categories: learning and mindset, art, crafts and DIY, creative and digital skills, physical wellness, and self-care. Final word is just fun things that you can do. First one that we all know, reading. And I know you could say, oh, I'm not a reader, you've just not found something that fits you well. Look through genres that you might think might be interesting. You don't even have to read the whole thing, just read a chapter. If you don't like it, that's fine, pick another one, but just read. A plus with reading is that you could also be low-key, high-key improving your vocabulary one way or the other. Journaling, and this one actually comes in like different types. Journaling, here you could do bullet journaling, scrapbooking, junk journaling, anyone, just as long as you are putting pen on paper. That is how I see it. And to romanticize all of this, you can do candlelit journaling. So just light your favorite candle, make the whole place a vibe. Just sit down and recap your day. Write letters to your future self or your past self. Writing letters to your past self is you telling her where you are now, what you've achieved, and what she has always dreamed of achieving that you have now. It's basically speaking to her and telling her, you wanted this thing, we have it now. You wanted to go here, we are there now. Even if you're not there, or we wanted to go to this place, we were not able to go there because this and this happened. Writing a letter to your future self is telling her where you are now and what you hope to achieve. I'm in this place, and by this time next year, I hope we are in this place, that place. So all in the space of writing. You can write poems, write short stories. It also doesn't have to be perfect. Whether it makes sense or not, put words together and make up something that you think is beautiful. Learn to play Sudoku. This is actually something that I want to do because I've tried doing Sudoku on my phone and it might seem so easy until when you're almost at the last step and you are racking your brain to see how you're going to finish it without making mistakes. Make a memory box. Memory box means a box of memories. That's very bad definition. But basically, if you're the kind of person who always receives a lot of handmade or handwritten items from people, keep a box of all those things so you can look back in the future and see this is what this person sent me at that time. So even if it's something you gifted yourself, have a box of little memories that you can keep for your future self to look back on. Research and learn about random topics. You know how when you are about to go to bed, your brain now comes up to one weird question that you just have to find the answer of. For example, how does Bluetooth work? Pick random topics, ask the weirdest of questions, and learn and research about them. Learn a language. This is a very good skill to have. I want to be what do they call somebody that knows so many languages? Polyglots. I want to be a polyglot. You don't live in a certain place, but if you go there, you can confidently communicate with the locals in that place. I find that so cool. Learn languages. You don't even have to sign up to a whole expensive class for it. YouTube, Duolingo, online apps, they work so well. Learn about other countries, country and flags, country and capitals, country and even independence days if possible, even their history. It's a very good way for you to understand the news, just so that you can know and you can be more knowledgeable on things like this. Study the legal system. You can study laws, you can think of random things and know whether it is illegal or legal. Learn about court proceedings. Next two activities, I made a mistake with it. I mixed them up. So here is a clarification. The first one I'll talk about is podcasts, not audiobooks. And the second one, after I realized the mistake, is audiobooks itself. So yeah, first one podcast, second one audiobook. Listen to audiobooks. Audiobooks are a whole lot of opportunity to learn something. You can find a vast number of topics on Spotify, especially if you're cleaning your house, if you're arranging your room. Just put an audiobook in the background and learn something. It doesn't even have to be something related to the field you are currently on. Oh my god, I mixed it up. Listen to audiobooks is just pick your favorite book and get the audio version of it to listen while you're doing something. This one can even help you get into reading, because if you're not somebody who can sit down with a book to look at words on pages, you can now listen to it while you're doing your favorite activities. For audiobooks, I don't know if it's a location thing, but my audiobooks are very limited. So the ones that I can find that and I'm interested in, I just listen to them. The ones I can't find, that's it, no problem. I just read them. So on to the next category, we have arts, crafts, and DIY. The first thing is crocheting. You can make a vast number of things with it: bags, clothes. If you live in a cold climate, you can make cardigans, sweaters, beanies, scarves, mittens. Just learn the basics, learn how to read a pattern. Same thing with that is knitting. There's a difference between knitting and crocheting. It might seem the same because we are using yarn, but there's a difference. Crocheting uses just one hook while knitting uses two hooks. I don't know how to knit, but to me it seems like a very hard hobby because of the amount of, so yeah, you can learn knitting. I know how to crochet, but I don't know how to knit. And to be very honest, I don't want to learn how to knit. Origami, I've tried origami before. It's basically making animal figurines from folding paper. So you fold them in different angles, in different ways to create an animal. You can get many tutorials on YouTube. You can even make it fun by using either colored paper or pattern paper, leaf pressing. You could just go outside, get any kind of leaf you see, whatever color, whatever design, whatever shape it is. This is also a very great way for you to even make your journals beautiful. Put them into your journal and leave them there for days, for weeks, for months. Come back later. When you open it, you see that the color and the shape and the design of this flower has been imprinted on the notebook. And I find that so beautiful. That's something I want to start doing in my journals. The next few are coloring, drawing, painting. This, you don't even have to be an artist for it. Just search up Pinterest, simple drawings, simple paintings. Do anything, do anything. You can even do this while listening to something. It's like you're killing two birds with one stone. Pottery. I never know how to say this word. Pottery. Pottery. Okay, the next one is pottery. Making your own stuff from clay. It can be your plates, bowls, and cups. What do they call them? Design them, make it whatever shape you want. Afterwards, you can even paint air dry clay. I've never really seen them in stores around here, but there are some kind of clay that are sold in stores that you can use, mold them into whatever you want, and then you put it in an airy place for it to dry, and that's then you paint them. I think for pottery, after you model what you want, you have to put it in a kiln, KILN, for it to harden. Charm bracelet making. I don't know if you ever went through that phase of making things with this type of string, this type. I don't know what they call the name, but back then we used to call it shambala. You can go back to little you, make bracelets, little items that you can wear, share it out with your friends. Maybe you guys can all have the same designs or all have the same color. Same thing with that is beaded necklaces. Nowadays, people have improved the way beaded necklaces look. You can even put in different charms. Just put several beads together and make your own necklace that you could wear with your own outfit. You can even color coordinate it with your outfit. Candle painting. And you could get those slim candles that they usually sell in supermarket. You can paint them however you want. Put them on little candle holders and make your room look very aesthetic and whimsical. And if you can make your own candle. You could go on YouTube, search up candle making, make it however you want, use whatever scent you want, use whatever color you want, but just try to be careful with it. The next category is digital and creative skills. A huge one here is content creation. You don't even have to go into like a very professional mode. You can just film a few TikToks here and there. Photography, this one, same thing. You don't have to be too professional for it. Go outside, look closer at the grass. What can you find? What can you photograph? What kind of story can you tell from what you're going to photograph? The next category is physical wellness and self-care. This particular category takes a whole lot of mental capacity to do, but there's benefits at the end of it. The first one we have is Pilates. You don't even need to go to a whole studio for it. You can use YouTube for it. My favorite Pilates YouTuber is Lydia Mera, and she doesn't even talk, so you can just follow her as she's doing the activity. Stretching, believe it or not, stretching is hard, but it's good for you. A 5-minute stretch, once you do it, you realize how much tension you've been holding in several places. Running, joining a run club, you don't even have to be training to become a runner or training to run a marathon. It can just be 1 kilometer here and there with your community. Just have a self-care day, put on an eye patch, a lip mask, a face mask, and just make it a whole like pamper day kind of thing. Light your candles. If you can't, turn on the AC, have a mood lighting, be under the covers, snuggle up a bit, watch your favorite movie. You can even join this one with crocheting. You can crochet your favorite item. Just make the whole day a very relaxing and calm and chill day for yourself. Take walks, and you can make it fun by making it a color walk. You can go with your friends. Each of you will have a different color that you have to photograph on your walk. Let's say you are color red. Anything that you see in red, you photograph it. At the end of the whole walk, you put a whole collage of everything. This helps you in noticing things, because even if it's the same route that you follow all day every day, you would not have noticed that there are so many red items on that same route if you didn't put it at the forefront of your mind to look for red items. The final category is just fun. First one we have is writing scripts for movies that you think that you would like to make, short films or documentaries. Even if you don't actually make them, just make an attempt. Next one is make short films. So from that script that you've wrote, if you can or if you want to, you can make short films out of that. If you don't even have anybody to do it with, you can make those one person kind of films that tell a story. So you could be explaining a kind of experience that you've gone through. It's called a monologue. So you can do something like that. Run a home cafe. So if you know how to make different coffee drinks, you can do it with you or your friends, your family. Make fun drinks. Like this person can have full black coffee, or this person can have coffee with a drizzle of vanilla syrup. Or you can make this person a strawberry matcha, a blueberry matcha. Make it a whole experience for you and anybody that you want to do it with. Themed movie night. You can make it like 2000s movies or 2000s cartoons. Have a certain theme that you are going to follow for a movie night. I remember when we talked about face masks and all that, you can have this movie theme day on the same day as your self-care day. So while you have your face mask on, you can now sit down to watch your favorite 2000s movie. That's a good idea in my opinion. Creating a cozy corner. So if you have your own room or if you have your own apartment, you can look for a corner in your room to make it as cozy as possible. Fill it up or decorate it with things you like. Put a cozy chair, a couch, or a beanbag in that area. Put a basket of your favorite hobbies. You can have your plushies, your squishmallows, or your jelly cats on another area. String lights or mood lights, your favorite scented candles. It can even become part of your nightly ritual where after you've taken your bath, you are ready to go into bed. You can just sit down there, you cozy up, and read your favorite cozy book and fall asleep. And oh, that sounds so cozy. The main thing with all of this that I'm saying is that you should not be aiming to be perfect or to be an expert in it. The main idea of this is just to do it instead of looking through your phone. You could even build skills from all of these things. So I hope you find one idea or the other from this video. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next week. Bye.